I just have to switch the computer again. The other one, they have some defective in sound and video. So I reorder and the new laptop come today. That's why I realized it. Okay, but can you hear me okay now? Yes? How's it, Barry? How's everything?
Good.
Good. Got you get a cough like long there?
It's always there.
Yeah, I think that's safe for you to just hang on to this, not going anywhere much, you know, thing out there.
Yeah. All I really do is walk the dog.
Okay. You told me you think you got that before in Florida, is that?
The
COVID? You think you get that before?
I have asthma.
Same with my wife. Telling you in November, before the thing happened, about November, she got asthma like many years ago. But in November, she got one of the like a flu. Same thing, coughing at night, cannot sleep.
Yeah,
she coughing like the whole time, and then I until like you have to be sleeping pill and everything. It doesn't help. So everything medicine. Doctor said, "Oh, I think now it's getting serious," and they said, you know, she might be get bronchitis. It's even worse.
Yeah.
They said, you know what? Last time they give 5 more days, something pretty strong. If it not work, then you have to go to hospital. Okay. But first they said, I thought it was the coughing like asthma. I said, but her asthma was stopped many years ago. Why did it come back? So after they said 5 more days, then you got to move to the hospital if it not stopped. And that's why I'm start worried. You know what? And I look it up again. I learn, how is that called? Tom Rain. You heard of Tom Rain treatment? That's a treatment, and it's like a chi treatment, energy treatment.
No, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of that. It just seems like a meditation. It's a healing, like a Chinese healing. It's like an acupuncture.
Yeah.
So I look at all those things and I try to treat her on bronchitis and myself, bronchitis and asthma. I do both myself. The doctor gave up. They said 5 days. If you're not better, hospital. Because he's been in coughing for 2 months.
Yeah.
Cannot take no more.
I've been coughing for many years, and I've gone to every doctor, and finally, and I even went to a respiratory clinic in Hamilton, and finally they said that I had asthma and that I'm on. I have the Ventolin. You probably see me take it. I also have a steroid puffer that I take twice a day, and it helps a little bit. But they said, you know, you're going to cough, and so I just do. And people who know me just don't worry about it.
No, I get you this. I found some of the good thing, but I will give you another one with a Chinese medicine. But they sell in the bottle. And that is famous in all Chinese people. They know those stuff. I will get you one of those. She tried that one. But again, the time before, if you got any cough, you take that thing. A lot of people have. I send you and you can read the review. Very famous one for cough. Okay. But again, the internal. So I treat her for, it's almost like a week. A week. And I treat her anytime with my system. I don't like to do it because it takes so long. So every night I gotta treat her when about midnight when we start go to bed. I treat her bronchitis and coughing like with the energy, just like acupuncture. Go through every pressure point related to bronchitis. So I learned T1, T2, you know, like a Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
I treat her about 45 minutes every night.
Wow.
And it start from the second night, she stopped.
Really?
She went to sleep. She went to sleep. I continue to treat her. I didn't trust myself. I treat her, continue for another week. She's gone. So she did not ended up admitted into hospital because we have 2 kids. I don't know how to take care of them. It was a serious one.
Yeah.
And then January we heard of the COVID. But that's what it is. My daughter got it from school. My wife got it. I have it, but I haven't got that best. I coughed for a few days and it's gone. She have a background of asthma. 2 months, Barry, 2 months.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I will let you know. I will update you on that one, but you can do some research. It's gonna the system that I do. I learned Chinese medicine that way. It's not using needle. I'm not using needle.
Yeah.
I'm using pressure point and the healing. I can show you. You guys probably don't know, but that's another way I learned. So you don't have to use a needle on patient because a lot of people don't like needle.
Yeah.
But I'm using this. I show you a little bit of thing, and you see what people there. They go there. I have a people who can treat you right now from her in our area, and they do that kind of treatment. So I went to U of T. It was like a short course to learn this from one of the Chinese doctor from the state. And I learned the system because they're helping the family and helping everybody. It's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You have to learn and treat it yourself too. It's energy thing.
Okay.
Chinese medicine.
Yeah, I know they have a school of Chinese medicine. They have here in Toronto. You can become a doctor of Chinese medicine. It's a full school.
This one is energy. This is about using energy. Is it in line with acupuncture? So if you know acupuncture, this one like that.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Steve, I want to ask you a question. You sent out the message about preparing for this summer for grading, and my question is, how do I prepare in the sense that what do I work on in order to move forward?
The way we do is right now, what you got level is number one. It just we could do to this level when you come back, and then I need at least later on when we get back to here first, and then we start in again those technique now, a basic technique of pack, lap, a basic technique, and you use those technique. It now will start a little bit of the flow. First level, just perform what mean technique, okay? What mean technique? What mean technique? If you are fluent in the technique, and then you have a little bit of the, okay, how do I react to that? How do I react to this? So just a simple way of how to defend yourself on the street using the technique Wing Chun. Level one, just have that and a little bit form, simple. Okay, do what we do right now, but it's more like a little bit of the a fluent and smooth way. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a harder different with the Wing Chun and the karate. Karate just need to be very solid form for the first level. You know, like first form, we need to be a crispy on form. The Wing Chun normally it form, including a little bit of the application, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, you have time. You need to see me before that anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we start slowly to get back. And if you start uncomfortable, I know they were hanging up for another 2 weeks, but you gotta get ready to come back and see me again. I still give you guys that time. Before we get to class, I can just let you come in like before 45 minutes each person at a time. Does that work for you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
When is this?
I will start it this week as a slowly with a feel, but maybe going to be starting next week. Next week, if you start ready, let me know. Then the same time, instead of on Zoom, you in and I see you by yourself 40 minutes. Next person 40 minutes, and we get ready. They open up, then we have a morning class again. Work?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, so we work it out a bit on the form. So because the time went now crazy, and then I get the girl with now she's busy, so she jumped to an evening Zoom class. Yeah, it's like that. I know the morning is a little bit hard. Okay, so we start with again. Adjust this. Okay, good. So you don't need to see. You know the legs already down there. So start from here. Good. Good. Legs. Stand. Down. Left hand first, or left hand go first. Relax, punching. Good. On your right. Hands out. Soft coming out. And then you turn. Drop your wrist. You see my hand from here? They're a little bit this way, not that. Okay. Yes, yes, this way. Good, good, good. Then you turn. Yes. Very good. Now remember the distance. The distance. That's why I stop my hand. Yeah. Good, good, good. Then you push. Good. Come back and palm straight. Good. Nope. The palm straight. Straight palm. Yes. Straight palm strike, not the side palm strike. Straight palm strike. With your hand. And then you set your hand back to here. You turn. And you strike. Okay. Now before you go to the next part, I explain a little bit so you are now don't forget about palm strike. In Wing Chun, when you do palm strike, okay, the palm strike we just learned. Yeah. Okay. Did you hear me loud or kind of a little small?
No, I can hear you. Really,
Okay.
I can hear you very well.
Okay. The palm strike, Barry. When we do the palm strike, the straight palm strike, if the guy from the hand outside and our hand inside, we do straight palm strike. Yeah. So you do that palm strike when my hand outside and your hand inside. You do straight palm strike, meaning when you hit me, your elbow raised. So if I hit and then you do a straight palm strike, that also included the elbow block. You understand?
Yes.
Now, there are now the palm strike. Later on, we have the palm strike go like this. Remember the side palm strike?
Yeah.
Side palm strike is when you hit me and your hand have to be outside of my hand. So when you hit outside of my hand, the side palm strike, then your elbow now is bent and it actually blocked my hand. When you from outside, you hit me, you go from the side palm strike, right? Yeah. There, yes. But if you are your hand inside, my hand outside, then you do straight palm strike because your elbow now is a block. So if I want to hit you, that elbow also help you. There you go. Yes? Yes. So that's why we have a straight palm strike here. That's it. The other side. Good. Queen. And you have folks out. Make sure your wrist is maintained loose. Yes. Queens out. You have folks out. Queens out. Folks out. Queens. And then now we have packs out. Good. Going back, straight palm strike. Yes, 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 yes. Turn your hand back to here. Turn back. Good. So that straight palm strike there, we use a lot in self-defense. Meet you in front of the guy. He tried to raise the hand outside, we straight right to the guy's face. That's the palm strike we just learned. Yes? Yes. There you go. That's why they go straight. Because he hit me, my elbow also protect myself. I don't get hit. That's why the straight palm strike will be the best. That kind of straight palm strike, we do that. with elbow. So that's the first one we learned, right? All right, so don't mix up. Down the end of the form, we have side palms, right? And now we're starting fighting, yes?
Right.
All right, the second part. In the second part, we need explosive. Remember that. Explosive, not stiff. Not stiff or not just fast. We need the explosive. Any move at the end, I want to a little bit develop it means like explosive.
Right.
This section. Okay. All right, go left, right. Move to the back strike. Good. Move back on here. Front. Good. Here and chop. Good. Put your hand up again. Put your hand up again. Make sure that the line up here. Okay. Yeah. We don't want to be over, pass, or under. Right here. Okay. That's where it is. And then you chop. Good. We'll bring back. Take your right hand on top. Turn to strike forward. Now you're out too much. Here. Forward. A little bit circle and a hip down. Yes, yeah, yeah. So the energy go a little bit down. Good. Right. Take your hand to the move. I take this and I hit down. Take your hand to this. Elbow, take your hand, hit down. There. Down more, down more. Don't hold it here. Down more, down more. Good. Down more. Good. So like circle. Yes. So that move in the form later on, it develops you the strength when you hit that person with down. The elbow and wrist together. Elbow and wrist together. Yes, yes. So do that move on the form. Good. Then now you turn your hand from after I hit. I turn your hand back now like this shape. Good. From this shape, you down. Good. And at the end here, you use an elbow, push up. Good. And then now you do a little bit of the circular motion. Good. And then you soft your hand completely and you bring up. Eyebrow. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay. Now you open your hand, hands out, and then you circle. You bring it up. Very good. Now we do that again. Yeah. Down. Your wrist down. Turn your wrist. Yes. Good. How's that? That's good?
Good.
Okay. You memorize this part, right? Do you remember that already? Not yet.
Sometimes I lose it, but I'm still trying.
Okay. All right. Last part. Hand on the middle of your chest. When I put my hand, immediately I have to consider distance. I don't push it close to my chest like this. Because if the other person push it in, I will stop. So when I place my hand, a distance is there. It will be my backhand when we're fighting. My hand push it up. That's my backhand in the fight. So the guy now go and push it in. I have the space. So the elbow will be help me not let the guy collapse the hand, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's why when you move the hand, you place the hand up in this section. Immediately the distance have to be correct, and then we block, come back, block on the other side, and use an elbow hit. Now that strike right there will be on the side palm strike, right? We talked about before.
Yeah.
And you circle. Yes. So that side palm strike, it go when you outside of the guy's hand and you hit outside of his arm to his face. Okay. If my hand outside and you hit side palm strike, your elbow will be low. And if the guy outside, he can punch you. You understand?
Yes.
That's why side like this is going to be from my hand outside to be safe.
Yes.
So later on when you come here, you will have the practice. When I hit hand outside, then you hit like this. But your hand inside, then you go straight. Okay.
Right.
All right. So don't back on the right. You're right now. Very good. Yes. Hands up. Good. Now if I face here, you see when the punch come to my chest, I block. I block that. I don't try to pass. Our intention not hit the guy hand off. I just stop right to the front of your chest. And in the fight, you will do that with the turn, right? That make more sense now? Yes, you turn. Because a lot of people do this and we relate it out block to a karate. You normally chop, pass. It's not, we don't want that. I want to turn it and stop him. That's it. So we just blocked it and I hit him from there. The reason why I explained it, because pretty soon your hand will think, oh, this is going to be a karate push. We don't want to push the guy. We're just going to stop them and then we hit. So the purpose of this move is take your hand and put it in right to the center. Good. So we will hold it there and then bring your hand back to here. Close to your body. This teach you when the guy fold my hand against my body, how do I fight? I use this to push him up. I use my elbow and so if he push my hand against my body, I don't fight, but I clear his hand. That's it. So this is the move like that. And then from here, you go back to the center again. Good. Then you do that circle. And strike with your, very good, with your elbow. Back. Good. The other side. Turn. Take your hand, bring it close to the body, and then use your elbow, push out. Perfect. Back to the center. Very good. Then you do hinge out, soft. And I want to make sure your elbow is connecting. Hit. Very good. Perfect. Now the elbow, bounce out. When you're raising the elbow, we'll make sure your shoulder never be tense. And then angle have to be out a little bit. Angle have to be out a little bit, not collapse to your body. So when you block that way, you want out. The guy who hit you, we want to keep him a bit out. So good. And you drop the elbow down. That elbow drop and protect whatever attack you down here. I don't know. He punch his knee. We need to block that one down. Yes. Now from that position, we hit. That mean like that. Circle, bring it back. The guy punch, will do the elbow block, and something come here, I drop the elbow, protect myself, hit it. Mean like that. Good. And the last part is hand to the middle of your body. Take this from here. Okay, one turn, one push. Push. And punch. Okay, good. The 3 punch there, left, and then right, left again. Good. And then you take your hand in, circle in, good. Step back in, and put back the form. Yes, there you go. So the task number 1 is you do the form smoothly. When you pull the elbow, stay there, right? Good. So imagine like this. Something, if I put the rope right here, I put the elastic, you pull, yes? Good. But if you pull furthermore, then they're going to pull you back there. We don't want that. We want the elbow pull at the point when my elbow is low, I keep it. Because if I start furthermore, now they start go to my shoulder. So the pulling is same like that. Okay, right. So the elbow for many reasons. Elbow for the back elbow later on. The guy catch me, I elbow him. So this way is just similar with karate elbow too. They're soft. But the more important when Wing Chun developed the elbow is somebody wrap your hand in a fight. Yes? They wrap your hand. So you want to pull your hand back. We cannot use your shoulder to pull him back. That look like you got to need a lot of power. But if you lose and you have your elbow in your hip and you pull down, the way I explained it from the rope, I pulled it back and I keep it gate down. Balance gonna go there. Is that right?
Yes.
We need that. If in the form you do like this, I see a lot of people do that and they do pull, but then they circle in motion. That become, and that circle, here you see have good power. The second when you start circle, now you fall forward. We don't want that. So in the form, we don't want to pull way too much and in the circle of motion. A lot of people make that mistake. Yes. We develop the right pull here and stop. Okay. Imagine the rope I pull back and I keep it low. This is the strongest angle, right? Yes. I keep it. Even they loose, but they know it stay low. If I go furthermore, elbows start come up, then now the force start pull you back. So our form is like that. People normally don't get into this deep. They just learn the motion of the form. We learn to develop something we're gonna use later on. Yes? There you go. Okay, so that's important. All right, so now we'll go back to this. And also the task will include in the way when you step and punch. Number one, our punch, you notice that the difference is we don't hold it tight from the beginning when you start a punch. Okay, we don't care how it looks. We just care what get there. This is the target. This is my hand. I don't care about I need to tie or not, but to head here to here fast, I only worry about the impact. The impact. We need only that. Yes. So if we hold it strong from the beginning, it's already tense up the body. But if you think of Wing Chun, they relax from the beginning. They only close at a few. We can talk about Wing Chun, always talk about 3-in punching or Bruce Lee 1-in punching. What does it mean? The real impact is at the last, like this. That's where you tighten up your punch. Yes? The beginning we don't need at all. So when you want to get that fast, you do the same. Relax, punch, relax. At the last minute, you tighten up your fist. So this is thing that I find very difficult from beginning because we do all those stuff. We need to be like this. Your hand loose, the master says, no push up. It's too weak, right? I'm mentally already like this. So to get this it's okay, like that. Relax, got there. That's it. Right to the point. Boom, hit. Good. So that's the thing. The thing that's different at the Wing Chun is like that. They look very loose, but your body is like elastic. Yes, elastic. That's why you see on the second section, when you develop a lot of those explosive, now we use them, right? Now we use them. Okay, explosive force. In our mind, we only think it. I punch him. I don't hold it, but I go through his body. It go boom. It's like the force that you get the Wing Chun straight. It's like they hit you and you get like a little whiplash, right? It's like that. You don't get a hit and hold, but they hit and they go through the body. So the way you develop the technique have to be like that. Yes.
Yes.
None of them is stiff, because when you stiff it, you can break stuff, but it's only a surface. So if you hit the person like this, you only get this. When you lose and you go like this, they go further, and it causes now, and we need that. Okay, if you don't use your strength, you must have this. All right.
Yes.
The two-way impact. One is hit and use muscle. Number two, relax and explosive. So there are only two choices. Wing Chun choose the second choice because second choice doesn't mean you don't have a lot of muscle, but when you're explosive, okay, then you get the impact like that. Yeah. So now the technique is, go back to a technique. The hook punch go, that's a tanda. Good, tanda. Yes. Hook punch, a tanda. Right. So when the turn is important, when I throw the hook, you are faithful to that direction. Yeah. Right. So if I'm throwing the hook this way, which way you will turn? Tanda. Good. Yes. It means you turn forward and you take that angle first. Good. Tanda. Go back again. That hook come tanda. Yes. Now, that's good, but I need a bit more. Right now, you do this. Your wheel down there doesn't move. I need that little move. Good. Yeah, move from the bottom. Yeah, your feet.
Oh, okay.
Your feet a little bit pivoted. Yeah, perfect. Think of the boxer. If the boxer do this without the body, he's not get the maximum power. He gotta use a leg. The same like that. So anytime when you move it, you have to think, how about the other side? Can you see that the other side? Yes, see your feet first. So what do you think, Barry? Because we don't use strength. If you don't move your feet, you don't get the strength from your body. Our strength comes from the floor. I do that to the floor. I want to use the force from the floor. Yes. But when you turn it, you need that. Good. You need from the floor. Perfect. Yes. So for the practicing, people always go with the hand. You have to make sure your floor turn first. Very good. So now at the turning in Wing Chun. Yes. Yes. So anytime I go, you're gonna pivot it. That side, pivot it. Yes. Perfect. That tanda. Try again. Tanda. Pivot. Yes. Okay. Now we'll talk about. Okay. So now your footwork. Now we'll talk about the force. Okay. Put your hand up like this. Okay. When you put both hands up with your hip, connect hip, and both your hand. That create that like a triangle force. The triangle force. Yes. From your hip, 1, 2. This elbow and this punch. That triangle must be go to me. If I go in, that triangle go to me. The whole triangle. You know what I mean? You turn the whole triangle to it. And that's how the power, okay? Yes. If you don't have that, people don't know about triangle, just use your shoulder. Yeah, that's a different story. Karate works because you use your shoulder. Mean you gotta do a push-up and get the strength. The Wing Chun in the other way, we don't have that strength. Then you have to use shoulder, hip, elbow, and elbow. You need the whole thing turn toward to the guy. So I come in, you need that whole thing turn to me. Good. Yes, perfect. Like that. Tanda. Same thing. The other side, turn. The other side. Yes. Same tanda. Tanda. That's it. You get that. The other side, tanda. Perfect. Now tanda. Good. Tanda. How's that? How's that?
I can feel it.
Important. Okay. Important, Barry. Beginning, you have to get a mirror to see your legs. Because you're always the hand, you keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So beginning, I will stay from the mirror. When I do that technique, I look to the mirror. Is that my leg turning? Did I use the force from the floor? If I use the force from my shoulder, it's not that power, right? The way we do it, we want the hip turn. Yes, like that. Get that. So when anytime you throw in the attack, we're practicing. So anytime they come, they should become naturally, right? Should become naturally. And then what direction? It coming. Look, my punch coming. You gotta face my force. Good. Yes. After you get this, boom. Then again, the soft punch will come in. Perfect. Try again. Tanda. Good. And quick punch after that one. Then soft punch. Oh, good. Just like that. You got it now. So the thing what we want to do today is like that. Normally, when people hit, they hit. And then you pause it. You pause it because you think maybe good, and then that's you start realizing not enough. Now I will hit you more. In Wing Chun, it never pause. Never pause. It's like the wave from the. I go to the beach. The wave hit before the guy get up. Another wave, right? In Wing Chun didn't hit hard. We need more, not just one by one like karate. Karate, with all your force, shoot. If he get hit, finish. Okay, if not, I look like I have to find the time that I hit him again. In Wing Chun, no. When the wave hit, next one come, next one come, next one come. He have no chance to get back to us. So when you do the technique, kan, that come in the whole load like that, right? Yes. We don't shoot one by one, but we shoot like the machine gun. There you go. All right, so tan, go tan. Good, and then punching. Good. It doesn't matter you punch. If you prefer palm, use a palm. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all about elbow and hip force. So the punch and the palm strike with the hip force also same effect. We did not rely on this. We relied on the hip and your elbow. So again, tanda, good, and then a few hit, boom, and end with the elbow. And with the elbow or knee. The last two weapons we use to finish is this or this. Those is the fitness move. Okay, a lot of people don't see this because that's the fitness move. They don't see it. They thought Wing Chun never use elbow and knee. If we are soft and we don't use that, how will you finish the fight? Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, this is our hidden weapon. After I get a decision, the elbow come in to end the fight. Meanwhile, in karate, Muay Thai, Kung Fu, they like to use this at the first one because they look very strong, right? Yes. For us, we just go first to quick go first, and then the strong one to finish will be end the fight. So we want like that. Of course, we will have your knee and elbow in there. Okay, all right. So that tanda, if I hit you in front like this, then you do pack that. No. The front attack, I will do stop and hit the person right away. So I do this. Yes. Do this, you do pack that. Good. So beginning in class, we learn you stand still and I punch, you do pack. Pack that. Block punch and punch together. Yes. On the other side, block punch. Good. So try to do this together. We'll start slow, but they have to go together until we're fast. What happened is we reprogram what we did in the past with the other art and then hit. Now I did slow, but I did together. Use your brain to control left, right together. Yes. Left, right together. Perfect. Yes. Left, right together. So all the time we throw the defense and attack mostly at the same time. We'll never divide them out to two motions. Only one. Only one. Only one. Only one. Right? So they become our habit. We'll build it. So maybe after 6 months, anytime the guy touch me, both hand. He touched me, both hand. That's it. I never do block first and hit them. I don't do block first and punch them. You must have that. It's like an instant reaction in our system. Yes? Perfect. Good. All right. So that pack that. Something happened very surprising like a jab in boxer. I do pack that. Yes. They jab. I'm not looking for catch his hand. He's too fast to catch. We don't catch. We just a little stop, but you can call like a back. You know what? A little bit like a parry and hit it, right? Yeah. We don't want to catch. No catching hand. The only thing when you guys learn catching is after we get hit, and our hand already cross. Our hand cross with the guy's hand. Now lap will come. When I have his hand touching my hand, lap will come, right? Yeah. Normally we don't go like in front and catch the guy's hand. Again, that's a very similar between us and karate. Karate like to be wrap hand and punch, but Wing Chun don't like to wrap hand. If the guy hand not there, I don't try to looking for it. I'm not looking for it because if he do the jab, he go back and he hook you, you get hit, right? So we don't want to wrap it. We just want to stop and punch him. Pair and hit him. Pair and hit them. That's it. That's faster. If even you missed it and the guy throws something else, I can react to the next one. That's what we don't want to catch. Yeah. Okay. So that is pack we're talking about. Attack coming, I'm pack. The hook punch from the side, I do tan. Tan, also quick, boom, tan. Yeah, both turn together with your body. Turn with your body reaction. Good. Okay. Tan, hook, come, tan right away. On the other side. On the other side. Yeah, just like that. At the same angle. This is when I just hit you at the Wing Chun divide body into upper left, right, lower left, right. And later on, you got on the leg is another left, right on the bottom for the kick. So what we know is normally people attack like this, and then now will be a low gate. What technique on that will be gan that. In the form we use this move. Now, okay, go back to the form. When we do the form, we stand still. Yes, do this, stand still to learn. But when you actually block it, you must turn. Don't forget. You don't turn, it's not enough. You need to be turning. There you go. So the whole punch coming. You do gan that. Which one? Yeah, perfect. Now the leg is helping. There's a lot of people just doing the form and they think, yeah, I learned the form and then I'm blocked. It hurt. It's not yet. You get the SIL LIM TAO. You just build the upper body. Now you need your leg. When I go hook in, you need the leg turn. Number one, the leg turn is good, and then you punch me at the same time. Block and punch. Yeah. Now that become a technique. So I do low hook, ganda, ganda, low hook, gan. Which way you turn? Good. Good. All right. Low hook on the other side. Ganda. Yes. Low hook. Ganda. That's it. Ganda. 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 Good. So this is for the low hook. Ganda. Now you're going to go back to the high hook. Tanda. Okay. Yeah. Tanda. Yes. Tanda. High hook. Low hook. Low hook. Yes. Low hook. Good. So now when you get your body in there, now you get the power. Okay, get the water, get some water. Get the water if you need. So the first step, when you learn in class, the level 1, you see, do not move, we see only the guy punch, we just do that. We're not even move, yeah? But when you're comfortable with this already, then you learn now my body, the body, yes. So I would say learn the body, turn right, yes, turn right. When you turn, when you talk about the turn, your, okay, let me do this. I look at your leg, I can see your leg turn, but your hip and your leg is not connected. First of all, when you turn, you have your weight. Look, you right now like this, you stay straight. So when you turn with heart, and you put your balance in front of your toe, we need to back a little bit. Set your weight, lean back a little bit. So when you turn, they're more lighter. Yes? Yeah. Yeah. So we wanted your weight as, here's my feet. I put the weight in the back of the heel. So I turn easier. Yes. Yes. Number 1, right? So make it easier that way. Number 2, when you turn, okay, the knee control the turn, not your feet, your knee control it. Get your knee, get your knee. Good, your knee. When you go from your knee, it control easier than you look down to your feet. Your feet is way too far, but when your knee turn, your feet will turn. Yes, there you go. Are you on carpet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bit of a problem.
If you're on carpet, you have to go with the socks for the beginning. Okay. If you're not used to it, you will lift. I would better go with a sock when you learn a turn. Later on when you practice it, but your knee, there, knee. Right. So the knee will turn easier that way. Yes, yes, yes. So when you do that, you lean back and you control your knee, the timing turn together. Don't turn one first, the other one. Don't turn 1 and 2. No, some people teach you turn first and then, no, they are together. They all together. They all together. Yes. 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 So now when you do slow back again, ganda, you notice that. Ganda, I turn slow. There. Yes. You slowly, you feel your body. Feel your body. Good. Feel your body. Okay. All right. Now I need to fix your punch. When you do the punch, this block can do good. This backhand punch, you make a mistake. You go from here. No. When you punch the backhand, go back to the center. The backhand, go back to the center. And from the center, come out. Backhand, this hand. Get the punching hand. Yes. When you switch, yeah, the hand back to the center, punch. Back to the center. And it comes with your hip. They come with your hip. Good. Yeah. They connect to your hip. They connect to your hip. Right? Okay. All right. I need you to work one more of this. Don't worry about the block. Worry about this hand. From here, you turn and you punch. Just turn and shift and punch. Shift and punch. Good. You will notice that. You will notice when I'm punching my hand here, they wait for the hip to push. They wait for the hip and push. That's why you said you use your hip, right? If I take my hand, I just do this first, and I turn after. There's no help. No help. They need for this guy on the bottom push, then you punch it. Bottom push, and then you punch it. Then you said, yeah, I use my hip. If we do too fast punch and then you turn after, that turn doesn't help, right?
Yeah.
There you go. So I will, with this level, you start to do that. You start to shift, punch, shift, punch, like that. Yes, yes. That's it. Yeah, work on that. Good.
Okay.
Well, slow down and wait for your foot. Wait for your hip to turn. So I will go down. I waited until my power transfer from this. Then I push. It's just the beginning need to be that. What happened because hand is always move faster than legs. Yeah. So if you go fast right away, we go back to a karate punch first, but that turn on the bottom is not helping. So what we try to do now in Wing Chun or in Chinese Kung Fu, they call look up in Chinese. What does that mean, look up? Look up means the punch that Wing Chun want to punch is a combination of 6 joints in your body. Ankle, go for knee, knee, go for the hip push out to your hip, go next to neck with shoulder, elbow, and then your wrist. The 6 joints in your body. And you want a power coming out, you have to go from that line. From knee push, ankle push your knee push up your hip, from your hip transfer to the arm, and then go out for the punch. You go like that. Yes? That's where the power. But both we do too fast and you turn. So if this one come out first and the bottom turn after, you don't got maximum power.
Yes.
But if you can slowly get that, and then when you get that force out, okay, and then you now gradually gonna go faster when you feel that force from the ground, from your hip, then you get what Wing Chun need. We need called look up. 6 joint combination force. Yes? Yes. And that will be, you ask to any Sifu who teach Tai Chi. Put it this way, any Kung Fu style, if they don't know 6 joint, they don't learn Kung Fu right. They need the 6 joint of your body. Let's say I played golf. I played golf and I don't know to swing. I just use upper body. Yeah. This is the guy who very soft and skinny, and he learned how to pivot in and using the whole body in the swing, right? Yes. Yes, again, he using 6 joint of his body. Ankle up to knee, hip, and out. Then even very skinny person, that swing extremely powerful. We do that, get a Wing Chun based on physics, like that. Yep. So our technique, if you notice that, when you get to the level, past level 1, you must know how to combine those, and you develop training. So anytime that guy punch, I'm not just place my hand. Yes, I actually know, so I put in my body in that. That's why when you throw in, even with the very close distance, very close distance, your force now, it come out very explosive. Yes. So we need that. That's the difference between soft style and then the hard style. Is that good? Yes. All right. So that your level now is that. Just go through the forms good. Still do a basic this in the air or in person. And then you do the step in. How do I move? The step into the next one you want to do it. So I need to be, most of the time when you do, you always step forward and we hit. In Wing Chun, it's like a boxer when they do this. We move half step. We move half step and then we hit. Yeah, you move right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because people normally do like this. I want to punch you, I'm going to go to full punch. It's very slow already when you do this. The Wing Chun person already punch you. But what you move there like this, like that. That's what Wing Chun want to do. It's the same with fencing. You know how fencing? Same thing, right? They don't go across to cut somebody, but they fencing forward, backward in fencing. Fencing, boxing have, I think, the same footwork there. That's what Wing Chun want to move. So because it will work in a close range, you have no time to switch. You only forward and attack. Forward, good. If I need to back out from the guy, I'm just slide back. I'm slide back, and then I come back in again. That's how our footwork goes, right? Yes. Yeah. So same thing. We'll practice that. I go forward and I Good. I'm forward. Boom, boom. He attacked me. I'm backward. Same thing. Forward, backward. Good. Right. Now look at the fighting stand. Your SIL LIM TAO, we learn to stand beginning the width of your knee. Okay, the shoulder width like this. So look, with that one, I can move forward pretty quick. He hit me, I can go back pretty quick. You don't train SIL LIM TAO, you're gonna fight look like, let's say I got this. Well, learned that before, I go like this. How do I step to hit the guy? I move back, right? Yeah. The bigger the stand, the slower you are.
Yep.
Okay. How about the small boxing stand? This boxing stand, fast. If the guy going to push, I'm also fly too, right? So Wing Chun don't want that two version. One is too solid but slow, right? And two was like this, fast, but the guy come in and do the push, you are off. So Wing Chun wants something more stable. It between stabilize, he push, I can, and also mobility. I can move fast, I can back fast. Yes, I can use my knee fast. Okay, I can use my back, I can use my front kick. So at the beginning we need that. We don't want to blend too much on the front. You want to be like, I can bring my leg and stop and kick it. You want that, Barry, okay? So this is the form. And when you actually turn the fight, you want to go back. 60, 40, 40. So if the guy come to you and you cannot even lift the legs fast enough, you like this, heavy, you turn back, he come kick and you cannot lift fast enough. And now you're in trouble. Down there doesn't help, right? So we need that. That's the footwork. So I will begin in here. I turn, I do some step, I do some back. Then I learn to stop him, coming in, do that for both sides. So that is a level 1. Learn to step away from the attack, stop him, kick, and come in. I don't need to do any other kick yet. Just that alone. With the technique, how to go forward, how to go backward, how to stop his kick. So if you understand those kind of the weight distribution in Wing Chun stand, okay, how to proceed forward, attack, backward. We don't do this. We don't do that for now. That will get you the first basic of the Wing Chun. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Perfect, perfect. The form just help you with the energy. Everything loose, explosive. Loose, explosive. That's all you need for now. We don't need strength, but you need explosive.
Yeah.
And to build you up. Yes. The first level, I just need that. Because the people come at you, they do this. If you don't have a looseness and the reaction, you don't know how to move away from an attack, you don't know how to hit him, how to be attacked out of the force, that already make us slow if you don't understand your body, right?
Yes.
So that's the level 1 we wanted. Next level will be a lot more into hand touch, hand technique. That different. But right now, if you get that, now you can start slowly move all the stuff you've been learned from all the martial art and do it Wing Chun way. You know what I mean? Yes. I have it, it's okay, but move it here and rearrange it in the Wing Chun way. That's what I want you to do. Don't say, Silva, now I learn Wing Chun, I'm gonna forget 30 years of karate. No, what a waste. We don't want to do that. I want to modify what we learn so I can use it in Wing Chun. That's the smart way to learn that.
Yes.
Makes sense? Okay.
Yes, it does.
All right. Okay, Barry. We good. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Sifu.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.